Welcome to the locker room. Coach Arias here. Today's message is the Great Pumpkin. Yep, I've officially lost it. The message today is the Great Pumpkin. Happy Halloween, everybody. And those of you with kids, I hope that they woke you up bright and early in the morning running around the house, or they couldn't sleep because you gave them so much sugar. That's what it's all about. So bless all of your parents out there for Halloween. But I want to talk to you guys about a thing that I seen on TV this past week. It was the largest pumpkin. The largest pumpkin in America was 2,000 pounds. I mean, that's a big old pumpkin. I mean, a friend of mine I know, he's about 366 pounds, and I'm thinking, man, to have like 6 of him laying out there, that is a big old pumpkin. From last year, the way that they came up with another pumpkin that was 2,000 pounds, I'm sitting back and I'm watching it, and all they did was take the seed from last year's big pumpkin, last year's biggest pumpkin. They took the seed out of that pumpkin and planted it, and this year, guess what happened? Another big old pumpkin. So the message is today, you got to copy greatness. If you're trying to be great in business or as a parent or in sports or in life, copy greatness. Make a copy from the master copy. Find a way to get a copy. Find a way to get a seed from the master, from the big pumpkin. Find a way to get a seed and learn straight from the best of the best in whatever your field or whatever your desired outcome is. Find a mentor. You got to find a mentor that has these seeds, that has this wisdom, that has this greatness, and start making a copy from the master copy. Sometimes we make a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy, and all of a sudden it's diluted and watered down. That's not going to get you a big old Halloween record-breaking pumpkin. That's going to get you a watered-down disaster. And in order to have that pumpkin, in order to be on the same track of what I'm talking about, we got to be prepared to not reinvent the wheel. They didn't go out and try and hope that they had a big pumpkin. They didn't try and find 2 other pumpkins that might have been able to make a big pumpkin. They got it straight from last year's winner. So you can't reinvent the wheel. If there's already a playbook in place, a system in place, something that's already proven to work, somebody that's already proven to get results, follow exactly to the T. If you do it 98%, that 2% is going to cost you, and you won't be as successful as you should be. Okay? In order to do these things, you got to be humble. You have to have humility to not reinvent the wheel. Think about it in sports, basketball, baseball, football. We got to stick with the playbook. Stick with the playbook. In life, the playbook. Stick with, what does it tell us to do in the good book? What's it say to do in the Bible? In sports, what's it say to do? What's your coach say to do? Do exactly what that says. How about basic life principles? Doing unto others the way that you would want them to treat you. Don't cheat, don't lie, don't steal, keep it simple. All of these things are going to cause us to have successful. You have to have a successful life, excuse me. You got to learn from the best. You got to make a copy from the master copy and avoid the telephone game where an original message gets distorted. You know, in kindergarten or first grade, you start off and you whisper to your neighbor, and by the time it gets done, the message is completely distorted. That's what happens sometimes when we don't make a copy of the master copy. We got to take responsibility. If you want greatness, pull seeds of greatness out of somebody else. You too will be on your way to having a big old great pumpkin, not only for Halloween, but for the rest of our life. That pumpkin is going to represent success. Do this on your way, guaranteed to living your very best life. Thanks for joining us in the locker room. Looking forward to seeing you all next week.
The Daily Locker Room Day-by-Day Workbook is in stock and ready for delivery. Coach Giggs is proud to announce that profits from sales of the book will go to the Susan G. Komen Foundation for the cure of breast cancer. Go to dailylockerroom.com and order your book today.